Anger issues explained by ducks. Duck stub toe on rock. Ducks say, ow. Brains say, destroy the whole pond. Duck drop pea snack. Duck furious at gravity. Causes duck to spiral, throws all pea snack at wall. Duck see soggy twig. Twig snap wrong way. Duck also snaps in wrong way. Other ducks say, chill your bill. Duck stops, looks, stares, turns red. Tiny thing, feels massive. Heart thumps, feathers on fire. Whole pond suddenly enemy territory. Duck quack loud, echo sounds scary. 2 seconds later, duck feels silly and small. Duck think, why I honk at ducks I love? Why I act like goose with Wi-Fi outage? Other ducks confused. Duck guilty, cycle repeats. Wise frog says, anger is loud pain. Pause before honk. Breathe before flap. Find safe ducks who help you cool the pond. Still flapping, still learning, still a good duck. Duck waddle into kitchen, spills pea snack all over floor. Other duck says, clean it up. Duck cross wings, say, no. Other ducks say, it's just a mess, please. Duck looks straight in eyes, kicks one more pea snack across the room on purpose. It's not about the pea snack, it's about control. Duck feels rules are a threat, so duck pushes back harder, even when it makes no sense. Teacher say, sit still. Duck flap louder. Parents say, bedtime now. Duck quack until midnight. It looks like rudeness, it looks like laziness, but really, it's big feelings, big frustration. Duck brain wired for fight instead of listen. But truth is, ODD duck isn't evil. ODD duck is scared of being small. So duck tries to stay big with no. Wise frog says, yelling makes fire bigger. Calm rules, steady voice, safe pond. That's how ODD ducks learn to flap without fighting. Still stubborn, still flapping, still a good duck. Duck sees rulebook, says meh, throws rulebook out the window. Duck sees another duck cry, feels nothing, steals bread from goose, doesn't care, eats all wise frog's pea snack. So what? Borrows worms, never pays them back, says I built this, and takes credit for another duck's nest. Breaks promises without a quack. Duck feels clever. Duck feels in control. Duck doesn't feel guilty. Other ducks say, why would you do that? Duck says, because I don't give a quack. Not all ducks with ASPD break the law. Some just bend people until they snap. But the ones who do, make the whole pond uneasy. Sometimes make pond dangerous. Wise frog says, not about hating ducks. It's about missing the brake pedal most ducks have. Change only works if the duck actually wants to flap differently. Still quacking, still flapping, still a good duck if they choose to be. Duck walk to work. Duck feel fine. Brain say, you sleep now. Duck say, no. Brain say, too late. Flop. Duck wake up mid-pea snack. Confused. Worm in mouth. No memory. Duck laugh a joke. Legs stop working. Brain pulls plug. Nap time. Duck scroll phone. Suddenly dreaming. About worms and top hats. Still scrolling. Other ducks say, try sleeping more. Duck say, I could hibernate and still be tired. Wise frog says, your sleep system's broken. Wake and dream got no boundaries. Duck sets nap alarms, tries to outsmart brain, still flapping, still dreaming, still a good duck. Duck goes to pond party. Duck sees pigeons trying pea snack. Duck tries pea snack, says, Next day, tries again, says, yum. Next week, can't stop. Pea snack becomes comfort, reward, break, coping, routine. Duck says, just one more, then 2, then 10, then all. Other ducks say, just stop. Duck wants to, tries to, fails, brain rewired. Now craves the crunch. More than worms, more than pond, more than rest. Duck hides it, lies about it, ashamed of it, still does it. Wise frog says, addiction isn't weakness. It's a stuck loop. Your brain thinks this is survival, but you don't have to fight alone. Talk to another duck. Tell the truth. Ask for help. Even if it's hard, especially if it's hard. Help isn't a trap. It's a bridge. Duck cries, duck flaps, duck tries again. Still worthy. Still a good duck. Duck says, I saw you eat my pea snacks. Goose says, what pea snacks? Duck blinks, the ones on the log. Goose laughs, there was no pea snacks on the log. Duck frowns, I swear I saw it. Goose tilts head, you've been really forgetful lately. Maybe you imagined it. Duck starts to doubt, maybe Goose is right. Maybe Duck's just confused. But Goose has done this before. Moved the nest, then said, Duck forgot where it was. Said things, then denied saying them. Told Duck they're too sensitive. When Duck got upset every time, Duck feels certain Goose makes them question it until Duck starts saying, sorry, I must be wrong. Even when Duck is right, gaslighting isn't just lying. It's a goose making you doubt your own mind, so you trust someone else's story more than your own. Duck isn't going quackers. Duck's being manipulated, and Duck deserves better. Goose is always a mean goose, but Duck is still a good duck. Duck sees other duck, new hat, shiny feathers, lot of quacks in their inbox. Duck smiles, but it feels tight. Other duck gets praise, gets invited, gets noticed. This duck, just paddling quietly, trying. Jealousy shows up, not loud, just heavy. Why not me? Why not my art? Why not my work? Why not my quack? Brain says, you should be happy for them. Heart says, I am, but also I'm not. Duck isn't mean, isn't bitter, just tired of feeling behind. The pond says, be grateful, but Duck already is, just also sad. Jealousy isn't hate, it's hurt, a wish, a whisper. I want that too. Wise Frog says, jealousy doesn't make you a bad duck. It means you still care about something you haven't got yet. And that's okay. Duck is still a good duck, just wants to feel like enough. Duck goes to work at Big Pea Snack Company. Duck sits, supposed to be working. Pea Snack report due by noon. But Duck blinks and suddenly, they're the hero duck, saving the pond. Then Rockstar Duck. Crowd goes wild. Duck blinks again. It's 3 hours later. Nothing done. Just crumbs and a tired brain. Duck knows it's not real, but it feels better than the mud. Better than the mess. Better than being just Duck. Daydreams used to help. Used to be a break. Now they're a loop. Duck walks, but they're not here. They're there. In the story. In the fantasy. In control. Real pond? Too loud. Too painful. Other ducks say, stop zoning out. Duck can't explain. It's not a choice. It's an escape. Wise Frog says the mind goes where it feels safe, but even dreams need rest. Still daydreaming, still more than just Duck. Duck is still a good duck. Duck stuff, sold by ducks. Duck make videos. Humans love videos. Duck create merch. Humans love merch. Some humans spend worms. Some do not, but that's okay. Duck loves everybody equally. Duck is still a good duck.